Hey, what's up, everybody? Chevy here. Glad to see everybody's on my new page and seeing everything that's going on and watching my videos. Thank you to all those of you that have subscribed so far to my videos. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. I really do. But before I go into anything else, into the stuff about SOO, I want to talk about the current events. Just saw that the Supreme Court just voted against Obama's immigration plan. Kudos to the Supreme Court. We finally have somebody who's stepping up against his administration, and man, does that make me happy. Trump rallies are still going on, as you can tell. There's the election's not over. We don't know which way it's going to go. Nor am I going to tell you my personal side on things. I'm just going to tell you this: the Trump rallies are getting nasty. They've been getting nasty, and if you actually do your research, you'll see where these violent acts are happening and where they're not. I'm from Texas, and I can tell you right now, the rallies don't get nasty here in Texas for a couple reasons. They know we carry down here. They know that we're not going to play games. If a bunch of bikers show up to a rally, they're not going to start trouble. I don't know why, but I think it's because they know that they'll fight back. So just keep your eye open for Trump rallies. If they come to your town, just be prepared for your safety and the safety of your family. Over Father's Day weekend in Chicago, Illinois, just that one weekend, there were 56 people shot. 13 were killed. Father's Day weekend, where they have the strongest and hardest gun laws in our country, where our president is so proud to be from, laws that our president is trying to push nationwide. If you're on my personal page, you'll see some of my posts that have to do with gun controls and things like that, actual facts. And that's what I like to use. I don't like to use opinions. I don't like to use what he said, she said, because facts is what is able to support everything. And if you're not using facts, especially on things like gun control, and this is worldwide, this isn't just nationwide, this is worldwide. So, can you imagine 56 people, 13 of them that were killed, were not able to celebrate Father's Day? All because of gun laws? Because they couldn't protect themselves? Or because they were thugs out on the street slanging dope or taking over somebody's territory, or what case is, Chicago, unfortunately, is a bad place to be living. All right. But enough of that. I want to get past that. Now it's on to my comments about SOO. I have my own opinions. I have my own things to say. And that's why I'm doing these videos, so that I can get out to y'all and express how I feel about things. Yes, I am a SOO region brass. I am the spokesman. But at the same time, I'm also a person. And what I will tell you is that I'm here to stay. All right? If I happen to leave this organization or get kicked out, it's because I was standing up for myself. It's something I believe. I don't plan to go anywhere. And I don't plan to get kicked out. But at the same time, some people don't always see things the same way I do. There's people out here that are still crying about the ADL and their article that they put out about us and what they have to say about us. Well, I'm going to tell you, the ADL's comments were false. They used some crap off of somebody else's page these people weren't even full members, but they put on there that they were members of SOO USA and they're a bunch of Nazi skinheads and and they're promoting racism. The organization promotes racism. I would like you to go through our page, our fan page, or any of our state pages, for that matter, and you find me one post that has anything to do with white supremacy. One. You're not going to find it, but go search it, okay? Because we're not white supremacists. We don't follow those laws, guidelines. Some people have their own opinions, and you know what? That is what it is. But the whole organization as a whole and our mission is not supremacy. We have Hispanics, we have blacks, we have Asians, we have whites with black kids and Mexican kids, mixed kids. We can't be. So I know I keep going over this, but it's getting to the point where the ignorance is overdoing the good that we're doing. I'll tell you one great thing about being on the national end is that not only do I get to see the ignorance in my own community, but nationwide. I have heard more grown men whining and crying and acting like a bunch of high school kids. Well, you don't like my way, so you know what? I'm just not going to do it. Y'all are a bunch of faggots. Y'all are a bunch of this. You know what? Dude, go home and cry to your mama, all right? You don't like what we're doing? You don't have to listen. You don't have to follow. You don't have to do what we do. You want to go out there and start your own army and say, screw everybody. I'm a Billy Badass and I'm going to do whatever I want to do and this is how I stand. Go for it. You're not hurting my feelings, nor are you hurting anybody else in SOO's feelings, because that's not our mission. We're not out here to start a war. You are, obviously, but we're not. So keep crying, keep whining. You telling us, calling us names and telling us all this stuff on our page, all it does is make us a national laugh. Like, we literally read these and laugh when you're sitting there crying. You could go ahead and give us a bad name. Hell, the ADL's already tried to. You know what? Let them. I don't care. Give us a bad name. But we know what we're doing out here. There's still fake pages out there. Excuse me. There's still fake pages out there that we're trying to get rid of. Trying to point them out. I pointed out 3 of them not too long ago on our page. So if you're on one of those pages and you notice that we posted, please take your stuff off. Only reason, we don't want you to get affiliated with a fake organization that ends up getting you in trouble with the feds. Because a lot of those do turn into supremacy groups or hate groups or whatever the case may be. And honestly, we're here to help the American people, and we don't want to see you get in trouble for it. So if you could get off those pages, or just get off all of them, get off ours, the choice is yours. So I'm just trying to look out for you. But anyways, I'm going to get off of here. Thank you for watching my video, and don't forget, subscribe. Go to the subscribe button, put in your email, and make you an account. All right, I'll talk to you later. Hello, SOO.